Hey, welcome to Financial Wellness University. I am Joe Brown, your coach and teacher here on this site, and I'd like to thank you for visiting. And today we're going to be talking about a little thing called the Rule of 72. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified when new videos become available, and also do me a favor and hit that like button so that the YouTube algorithm will show this video to more people. Let's get into it. As I said, we're going to cover the Rule of 72. It's basically just a ballpark way of figuring out how quick your money will double if you divide the amount of percentage that you're receiving for that amount that you put away, divided into 72. So, for example, you put away $1,000. Now, this doesn't even factor in more contributions that you make to it. And all that compounding together is going to make it even greater. But let's just say you put $1,000 away and you get 10% interest. That means you get 10%, you earn 10% every year. So the first year you get 10%, $100. So now you had 1,000, you got 10%. Now you got 1,100. The very next year, you're gonna have 10% to that 1,100, which is 110, which is now you're at 1,210. And now in 2 years you $210 are added to your money, and you didn't put any more. Now you divide that 10% into 72, which is 7.2. So in 7.2 years, that $1,000 will be $2,000. Ballpark. That's basically how the Rule of 72 works. But I mean, in 7 years, if you put away $1,000 a year, you have $7,000. So that's just what you put in. But imagine what the growth is like. So if the first 1,000 grew in 7 years to 2,000, I mean, the compounding power is crazy. But I want to focus on the importance of putting away money early and putting it in the right place. Because if you put your money in the bank, they're barely even giving 1%. But just for example's sake, if you got 1%, you divide that into 72, it would take 72 years for your money to double. I don't know how many of you want to wait 72 years to see your money double, but I don't. If you even live 72 years. So that is definitely the worst place to put your money if you want to see it grow, is somewhere that gives you 1% interest. The stock market traditionally is gives you between 8 and 10. If you have invested with professionally, you should see their track record and see if they can beat that average. If they're beating the average, then hey, go with 12, go with 14%. Just for example's sake, if you could get 12%, 12 into 72 is six times. So that's your money is doubling every 6 years. That means that 1,000 will in 6 years be 2,000. In another 6 years, which is 12 years, it'll be 4,000. 4,000. It has grown $3,000 to it at your initial $1,000 in just 12 years. That is crazy. Now you add another zero to that. Put away 10,000 in 12 years. In 10 years. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Rule of 72. 12%. It grows every 6 years. So $10,000 in 6 years is 20,000. In 12 years is 40,000. That's crazy, right? You get 12% on a $10,000 investment that you just put away and left. That's not including putting money to it every month after month. But if you just put $10,000 away and got 12% interest every year, it would grow to 20,000 in just 6 years. It would grow to 40,000 in 12 years. I think I could wait 12 years to make 30,000. I don't know about you. I could wait 12 years to make 30,000. If you out there and you've lived for at least 20 or 30 years, then 12 years is well within your age, right? Say you 30 years old and you work. That just work. You just hustled hard and I'm put away just 10,000. By the time you're 42, that 10,000 would have grown to $40,000. You only put away 10, and 30,000 of growth has been added to it. That means takes it to $40,000. That is amazing. But that's what happens in the stock market. Now imagine, as I said before, if you keep contributing to that money, that initial deposit. If you keep contributing, then it grows like crazy. So you want to put your money in a place where it's going to grow. Another place where money can grow exponentially is in real estate. My home has almost tripled in value since I initially bought it. Now, one of the rules of buying real estate is don't buy at the top of the market. If the home, especially as an investment property, maybe if you're a homeowner, if you're going to live there, and you believe that this neighborhood has some potential, you might buy it what's called retail price, but you still don't try to buy at the top of the market. What am I saying there? If the homes in your area are going for, say, 300,000, don't buy your home for 310,000. Buy your home for 290, 280. Below the market value, so that you will have at least some equity coming into the door, and it'll help even better if you put some money down, which lowers that that raises the equity, and you get in, say, at 250, where the home value is worth 3. Now you had some automatic equity and growth. So if the value of the houses go down a little, you still got a cushion to sell and still walk away, without owing anyone. But that's a whole nother video about real estate. But the point I'm making is that rule of 72, if you divide the interest that you're receiving into 72, it gives you a ballpark of how long it would take to double. I don't want to wait 72 years. I want 2% and wait 36 years. That 8, that 9, that 10, that 12, those are kind of, if it was 18%, it would double in 4 years. Now you see the kind of money that the credit card companies are making. We're paying them. I'm not paying them because I dropped all my credit cards. But if you're paying the credit card companies, you helping them make 18, 20 something percent. When you divide 18 into 72, that's 4 years. the money that you paid them in 4 years is going to double. You paid your credit card company $1,000 in interest payments. Those interest payments that they made, because they charge you, they made $4,000 in just 4 quick years. $4,000. That's how they get rich. But let's reverse it and use that formula to help us get rich. That's how you do it. Use those high interest to our benefit instead of to our detriment. I hope this has helped. Give me a like. Check me out. Check out the other videos. If you want the full financial wellness experience, or that's taught through a system called the 7 Phases of Financial Wellness, check out the link below click on the link to mastermind.com, where I have a full seminar. It is a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can't lose. Check it out, and thanks for visiting, and God bless.